Okay, here we are. Full brick, double pane windows. This is a neat little neighborhood that this one is in. Houses over there, very similar design to this one, but they are not quite as nice as this one is. Big park right here across the street. Main drag is kind of over that way. Looks like the roof is new-esque, hard to tell. Big oak trees, front yard, side entry garage over here. We'll walk around that way. Parts of the home are in really decent shape. The back part isn't quite as nice. This is a whole nother unit right here. This is the entrance to this back door back over here. Little gecko back there, sorry. I left my key. This is the laundry. So you can see in here, this is the laundry room that they've cooked up for in here. And then this key goes into this little apartment. We can go into here. Now this little area, you'll see on the inside, you'll see this is the original back door. This unit here is really sketchy. I mean, the floor is crooked. The floor here is like sinking down. It has a musty, mildewy smell in it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I can kind of help out, I think, with my flashlight. But you can see right through the floor there. You can see right there is a floor joist that this wall right here is sitting on. So this to me is a gut and a restart here. So I would say this is a gut and a restart on this thing. I might be tempted just to take the whole thing off and start again, is what I would probably be tempted to do. So on this one. But there's this one. And then this one, I didn't open this one yet. It's 201. I didn't open this one yet. So, hello. Oh, this is the unit. Okay, so we'll go back in the house. So I didn't open this one because I went through the inside on this one. So, but this would be the entrance, old garage, obviously, and this is the entrance, and we'll walk in that one. I didn't recognize where I was at on that one, sorry. So this one for sure has two solid units as far as entry to. So front door. So this is the main original house. So carpet, tile, step down, step up, which is very indicative of this year range. Windows are a little foggy, but are probably still functioning correctly. Little entry closet. AC closet here. Oh, no. Water heater. That's definitely new enough to pass muster, gas. So it's a gas one. This is going to be your, not the primary. Primary, I think, is down that way. This is just a spare room. Typical size closet. This room is pretty decent, needs paint. Flooring is actually not in bad shape in this house. I mean, I would probably clean it. But good paint job. Clean the carpeting or put different flooring in. You could probably just use the flooring like it is. This one, me see, 5 of 13. So it's a 13. That's what this is, not gas. So it's either going to be a straight electric or it's going to be a heat pump. Bathroom's dated, but good looking realtor. But functional, it looks fine. This is like a snap lock floor. Probably would replace this because it feels like it's that wood snap lock. This one you get a cool Disney World switch cover. All the bedrooms in here are good sized in the main house. So this is all really decent. This room is fine. I don't see anything other than the blind in here. And of course, obviously cleaning the floor that I would do. And if you want to get a good tan, this is the room you go into. This does have a separate entrance that goes out into the backyard. So when I was coming back, I looked over the fence, and this is that one that goes into it has its own little bit of a backyard. Double closet, kind of small. Again, I don't see anything here. Sorry, I should turn the light on. I don't see anything in here that's terrible that needs tons of work. Like you could, oh, there's a safe. There's a safe. I don't see anything in here that you couldn't work with immediately. The ceiling is a little mildewy, but it just looks like that's from the shower. This is the pool. So, but this is that entrance. I was shooting this way and I looked up over the fence and I saw this door that's right that I just came out of. Deck looks okay. The pool, not really any way for me to know what shape it's in. There's another shed that looks like it needs to be torn down or redone. Let me see. See if it's unlocked. Oh, it is. And it is full to the rafters with stuff. So I don't know what else is in here, but it's full. I do not know where the pool pump is, though, for that pool, which I would think it would be around here somewhere, but, or it should be. Oh, there it is. Whew, walked right past it. So we have a single stage pump, sand filter, chlorinator, with your chlorine tabs, and it looks like it's all here. Looks like it's all there. I don't know if it works or not, but it is all there. And it does have a nice cover on it, so that's nice. But again, there's the back of the house. That's that additional part back there. I'm assuming it was like a sunroom or a little porch, but it's all rotten. All that is a complete gutting a restart, I think. There's a little bit of wood rot here on the bottom of the doors. Doesn't look like termites, but it could be. All right. So zip through here. Okay, so we saw the sunken living room with the dining room that pops up and pops in the entryway. So this is going to be your family room, fireplace. That's that door that pops into that other room. Again, this room, fine. I don't see anything, other than there's a little bit of a gap right here that doesn't look like it needs, some love and attention. A little bit of missing trim there. Kitchen's doable. It looks like it needs a little touchy here and there, but I don't see anything crazy. Again, this flooring needs to be cleaned or replaced, but I don't see anything beyond the pale. This window now, I think, goes into that other Yeah, they covered it over, but it goes into where the garage was, which is this other room. So again, tile, a little bit of a step down right there. Back door goes out this obviously pops out and you can see that this is that little room, the laundry room, and then the gate I just came out of. A newer electrical panel here. It's missing some covers, but you'll see why in a minute, I think. So again, this is the old laundry room, I'm assuming, but I don't see any hookups. So I'm kind of assuming this was the laundry room. But I say that and then I don't see any hookups. So I don't know if they took them out or this is the kitchen window would probably be about right there. Little sink area. There's another little area here with a cooktop and a microwave. Does look like that goes out, I'm not sure. Little bedroom, and I say little, they're good sized, but they don't look like they need a lot. They're pretty clean. Flooring looks decent. Same thing in this one, very similar. Trims all here. A little strange, that's kind of weird, but windows look fine. So this is another panel, and I think that's why that one's missing some of its circuit breakers is because they're right there. This is that front door that I came in and I said, oh, look at that, that's the one I already saw. So this is the front door, comes into like a little kind of a makeshift kitchen area, and then like a room and a room, and then this bathroom, it's a little bit of a bump up. I'd say 6-8 inches. And then that's how they got the shower and the toilet and all that to go. But in here, again, I don't see a lot of work. Nice shower. I don't see a lot of work in here. It's a lot of piddly stuff, just fixings to bring it back up into shape. So it's kind of the tour on this one. Tile. I would have thought this was the laundry, but I don't have any laundry hookups. They've moved the laundry hookups out there. So I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. So missing some trim here. I'm assuming it's a pantry. So a lot of dating here. It's just dated. Kitchen's dated, but I mean, it doesn't look like it's too far from being put back into play. So I will see you on the next one.